Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to A-Train Gaming, and today's video I want to talk about how I've changed as a Call of Duty player, because in this game I've noticed I don't particularly play the same role I've played in past Call of Duties, whether that be in Arena, which is competitive, or just in pubs in general. So I would say starting off in the very beginning, I played pretty similar from the first games I ever played, World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, maybe till Ghosts, and then to the start of Advanced Warfare I started to shift. I was a submachine gun player who played overly aggressive but extremely objective based. And what I mean by that was I would dive onto the B flag at like almost to the point where it was like a negative. Like, I'm just saying in domination in general, whatever the objective may be, I played it so much, but probably to a fault. And what I mean is, I used to just, if I was the only one at B and I knew there were still 4 enemy guys, I would still dive on B and try to pop a 4-piece. And I didn't have the gun skill to do that. Most players do not have the gun skill to do that unless the other team isn't very good. And it was just, I always thought objective based, but that's all I thought about. I didn't think about anything about map control. I didn't think about spawns. I didn't think about spawn trapping. I just ran around with a submachine gun and I pretty much went even to maybe a couple over even. And that's, I always wondered why my KD wasn't higher. I never really cared about my KD that much, but I was always a little bit curious as to why it was only at like a 1 when I see people I think I was better than with like a 1.5, 1.6. And then to the start of, even the end of Ghost, the start of Advanced Warfare, I really expressed an interest in using an assault rifle. Ghost, it was in Search and Destroy, I just kind of used the Remington sometimes, but Search I've always been pretty smart. So this is more about how it changed in Respawn. And then in Advanced Warfare, the game started off with just basically the BAL as the only usable gun, and then later on the ASM one. But I could never get used to the ASM one, except I played competitive and I had to use it, and I still could put up some decent numbers, but I was just not comfortable with a sub in my hand, especially in those maps where it was 3 assault rifles. Like, everyone else was using assault rifles and I would still use a sub. Like, I get crushed on those maps. Like, on the maps where everyone used the subs, I could hang my own. But in this game, I play really different. If you look, I play a really, like, a slower AR role, like, but I still play super objective based. Like, when I'm playing Arena, I'll go for more spawns, but, like, you'll see in my stats here at the end, I still have, like, 14 defends and stuff. I play really smart objective-wise, and I just try to put as much pressure, but I use an assault rifle now, which I have said for the past 3 games, use an assault rifle off the bat if you want your KD to be better. Like, submachine guns have always been my guns, but I was always like, man, assault rifles have it so much easier than submachine gun players. It's so much easier to pick up kills and aim down sights. And I think part of me, like, it's combined. Like, I play, like, both now. I play, like, a regular, like, assault rifle player, but I also combine it with, like, my objective-based mind, except I don't play stupid aggressive like I used to. So that's why I think I'm posting so many high gameplays so easily, is just because I still think objective-based, but I also play how an AR should play. I'll go to head glitches. I'll play spawns. I won't just run to the middle of the map and challenge subs like an idiot. I pre-aim a lot. If you see on my class at all in the beginning, I don't know if I showed it, but I actually don't run quick draw on my M8. And most people run quick draw, but I honestly don't feel like I need quick draw. Like, maybe there's a couple gunfights here and then where it would have helped, but I pre-aim so much more than I used to, and I think if you pre-aim as much as I do, I don't think quick draw is that of a necessity. I'd rather much go with long barrel. Long barrel is just, it makes it so the M8 is just as good medium range as it is long range, and I honestly don't think I'm going to run quick draw on an M8 again. Maybe in a hard point where there's not as many long range maps, I'll throw it on every now and then. But I'm just so glad I can get these type of gameplays now, and also still post defends and objectives. Like, I think in this half, I don't remember how many defends I get, maybe like 14 or something, but I have games where I'm in the 20s and the 30s, and I actually die there. And I was alive for a fairly long time. I don't know what streak I went on. Maybe like a 15 or something. I was doing pretty well. Using the scythe also, guys, is something I usually probably wouldn't do in the past. I started off this game playing a really slow submachine gun roll, using kinetic, using heat wave, playing the objective. But now that I run the AR, I might as well use the scythe and post up. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did. Thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you all later.